almost now every year, or at least every kind of prominent anniversary of the wall, we see a new kind of memory technique in the city of Berlin to deal with the absence. So in the 20th anniversary of the wall coming down, it was a set of giant dominoes. Last year for the 25th anniversary, the light border was constructed with series of light balloons, noting that, right? And always playing with presence and absence. I've also had the experience of when spending summer in Berlin, a friend will come and they'll say, can we go to the Berlin Wall?
Yeah.
And I say, well, let's talk about where you'd like to go. Would you like to see the recreation? Would you like to see the historical context? Maybe there's something that's not the wall itself, but it's a ghost subway station that's been reanimated, or a space that was reimagined. And sometimes it is the elusive haunt itself.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of burdens that come with German history, but there are also a number of memory techniques and technologies that are really apparent when walking and traveling the city.
Yeah, it's true. You know, I was there last year for the anniversary, and I went with a colleague who had worked for the East Germans, but was a liaison for Western journalists. So I went with Victor to where he used to live in the East, and to watch as the lights you were describing where the wall had been. And to me, the most amazing thing about that was, so Victor grew up there, and we were on his street, the street of his old apartment, which was right around the corner from where the wall was. And I say to Victor, okay, so where was the wall? And he couldn't quite figure it out. So, you know, this question of memory is really interesting. I mean, he had spent actually his career, in a certain sense, his early career anyway, and every day of his life was looking out at the wall, and now he could no longer find it. And he started to ask some of his neighbors, his old neighbors who were also there. And they were all, I remember standing there, they were all sort of trying to figure out exactly where, and I mean, they knew where it was, which street it was, but not exactly where the wall was. And this process of sort of struggling to reconstruct memory is, I think, this is a very German project and super interesting.